Once again, welcome to accountancy class for grade 11. So we discussed last two videos about trial balance in chapter 6, isn't it? So as a trial balance, you know very well now how to prepare trial balance, the purpose of preparation of a trial balance, the objective behind the trial balance. So what are the methods available for to prepare trial balance? Then you know the format of trial balance. Then how to identify the debit balance and credit balance. Ultimately to tell the trial balance. So from the trial balance only, you are going to prepare financial statements like trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Okay. Now the very important session that is called rectification of errors. Same chapter 6, rectification of errors. So as a errors, usually it is occurred. It's not unintentional, isn't it? So as a error, how to rectify? That's what I am going to discuss. It's a very important session. So I request you to kindly watch the video very well. Then accordingly, you have to follow. So before that, you should be strong in the journal entries. So once you are strong in the preparation of journal entries only, you can be able to identify the error. Thereafter, you know how to rectify the errors. Okay, now we will see. So what are the possibility of errors in rectification of the errors? Okay. So now let's see. The thing is what? After the trial balance, rectification of errors, same chapter 6. So as you know, the errors are unintentional mistakes. See, so similarly we never do intentionally, as a purposely never do the mistakes, correct? It is a unintentional, that's what the meaning. The errors are unintentional mistakes which are commonly committed when while recording transactions. That is very important in the books of accounts. So the errors occurred while we are recording the transaction as a unintentional. Okay, the errors may be committed in the journal, maybe even journal or ledger or even trial balance or in the financial statements. Here, what is the financial statements? As you know, trading account, so profit and loss account and the balance sheet. So here, what are the situation, the location where the errors are occurred? It is unintentional. So once the error occurred, how to rectify? Before that, how to identify the errors? That is also very important. So once you have to identify the errors, then only you are going to rectify the errors. Okay. That's what here. Some common errors include the following. So what are the errors or possibilities? So first one, so error in totaling of the debit and credit balances in a trial balance. As you know very well, in a trial balance, you want to identify which should be in debit balance, which will be in credit balance. So once the balance are ready, once you total it, maybe error will come. So debit will get one total, credit will one total. Naturally, what will happen? Some mistakes occur in preparation of the trial balance. Okay, that is the first possibility. That's what here, error in totaling of the debit and credit balance as in the trial balance. These are the first possibility of error while preparation of the trial balance. Next one. So error in totaling of subsidiary books. Here you know very well, as we discussed earlier. So what is the meaning of subsidiary books? As you know, purchase book, sales book, purchase return book, sales return book. So in the preparation of these subsidiary books, the error will occur when totaling. Suppose wrongly total purchases. Instead of 10,000, we total like 1,000 like that. The total of the purchase book, total purchases or total sales or total purchase return or sales return. So are coming under error in totaling in subsidiary books. That is the second possibility of error. Okay, that is a possibility. Then error in posting of the total of subsidiary books. So you got purchase through subsidiary book as a purchase amount. How much? Maybe some 1 lakh. But when you are transferred to posting in the main purchase account, from the purchase book to purchase account, we wrongly entered. That's what they are trying to say. So error in posting, this word, posting of the total of subsidiary books. So any purchase book or any sales book or any sales return book or purchase return book. So what are the total? When you go for the posting in respective ledger account, maybe purchase or sales, purchase return or sales return account, we can write wrong total. That's what they are trying to say. error in posting of the total of the subsidiary book. So you entered wrong total as a taken from subsidiary books to main account. So that's what the third possibility of error. Understood? Then fourth one, error in showing account balances. So showing account balances the wrong column of the trial balance. So what happened? For example, furniture, it is a asset, it is coming under debit balance. So what will happen? You shown the wrong balances. That's what they say. Showing account balances the wrong column of the trial balance. So as a furniture is asset, but what happened? As you are wrongly showed in the credit balances or with the wrong amount. Understood? Maybe the wrong column. Instead of debit, enter in the credit column. That too enter in the credit column in the wrong amount. As a furniture amount is around 15,000. So we wrongly entered in credit column. That too entered in 20,000. You understood the example. That's what the fourth one. It's a very important possibility. Error in showing the account balances in wrong column of the trial balance. Instead of debit column, enter in the credit column or with a wrong amount. Maybe amount wrongly entered in a debit column or credit column. Maybe instead of debit column, entered in credit column, that too wrong amount instead of correct amount. This is the one of the fourth important error occur usually in the preparation of the trial balance. Then omission in showing an account balance in the trial balance. Here omission. So what is the meaning of your omission? You have to understand very well. You totally forgot to write any balance, account balance in the trial balance. You totally forgot to write any balance, account balance in trial balance. So you forget to write, that's what the omission. Instead of have to enter, forgot to enter to show an account balance in the trial balance. So understood the fifth possibility of the error. Then error in the calculation of the ledger account balance. As you know very well, balancing of the ledger. For example, purchases, once you close the ledger, you have to get the definitely balances. So the balances, the calculation is very, very important. As addition, the reduction like that. So when you have any balances, the balances should be the correct calculation. That's what the error in the calculation error. Okay, when you have the addition, some mistakes occur during the calculation. When the ledger balance, account balance. That's what the sixth important possibility. So you should be very careful. That's what you have to write the amount carefully. How to enter the amount. We already discussed now. The decimal is very, very important. Proper placement of the amount. That is very important. For example, I will show you here for this one. So as a 1 lakh, you should be write, suppose next amount is 1000. Okay. Instead of writing here 1000, so what happens? Suppose as usual, you are blindly writing next column is 1000. What will happen? So we can't add these two together. Okay. That's why the placement should be very, very important. So you have to write exactly where. Okay. That's why the placement. That's what? If you wrongly do the placement, this is the problem will occur. So error in the calculation of a ledger account balance. You understood now? That's what the sixth possibility of error. It's very, very important. That's why you advise that you have to write proper place wherever 1000 and 1 lakh, some 10,000. The decimal is very, very important. Then seventh, very, very important. See, error while posting a journal entry. So when you prepare, once journal entry is prepared, you go for the posting, error will come out. Journal entry may not have been posted, see, properly to the ledger. So once journal entry is ready, we not properly post in the ledger. That is also possible. How? Example, posting made either with wrong amount or the wrong side of the account. So whenever go for the posting, for example, once a businessman introduced the capital, what is the entry? Cash account data to capital account. So you have to open two ledger. One is cash account, then capital account. So when you go for the posting, that's what they're trying to say, as a journal entry, may not have been posted properly to the ledger. So posting made either with wrong amount. For example, as a 1 lakh cash account data to capital account. In the cash account, how to write? To capital account debit side 1 lakh. So instead of 1 lakh, amount will be wrong. Instead of 1 lakh, even 10 lakhs like that. Okay, wrong amount or the wrong side of the account. instead of debit side, you have to write the credit side. That's what, wrong side of the account or the wrong account. Wrong side of the account or wrong account. The account itself wrong. So there are three possibilities. Maybe the one, whenever they posting, first one wrong amount or wrong side of the account. Maybe debit side or instead of debit side, we have to enter the credit side. That is second possibility of error. Third, very important, account itself wrong. Even cash account entered to capital account, we entered some other account. So these are the three possibilities happen when posting a journal entry in a ledger. So second stage, that is very, very important. That's why once you are strong in preparation of journal entry, the posting is very, very, very important too in preparation of the ledger. Okay, that's what the seventh error, very, very important one. Then eighth one, so error in a recording a transaction, real posting. Here, recording a transaction in the journal by making a reverse entry. How, sir? So whenever recording a transaction itself, error will come. For example, account to be debited is credited. So instead of debit, we done it a credit side. Similarly, account is credited is debited. So instead of debit and credit, we done a reverse account. As definitely should be debit, we wrongly done it debit side, the credit side. So instead of definitely have to do it credit, we wrongly done it debit side. That's what they said. Error in recording a transaction itself. Once you understood the business activities, whether it is coming under three type of account. Yes, personal account, real account, nominal account. So based upon the rule, how you are going to form the journal entry. So once you are recording the transaction from the business activities, journal by making a reverse entry. That's what they are trying to say. Instead of debit, we done a credit. Instead of credit, we done a debit. That's what they said. Or entry with the wrong amount. As a entry is correct, but amount is wrong. So whatever the cash account returned to capital account, 1 lakh, but what happened? Everything is correct, but what happened when go for the transaction, instead of 1 lakh, we return as 10 lakhs, even journal entry itself. That's what. So once journal entry is wrong, the ledger also wrongly done. So once the ledger wrong, everything will be wrong. Finally, we can't get the trial balance. At the time of preparation of the trial balance, we will get the wrong information. Correct. That's what. Should be very careful at the time of journal entry itself. Okay, that was the eighth very, very important error possibility. Okay. Ninth one, error in recording a transaction. Same here. So what happened? In the subsidiary book with the wrong name or wrong amount. For example, as you have to taken from the subsidiary books what? Purchase account, but written in purchase return account. Understood? Because of the name similarity. So as we understood, we prepared as a sales account. What is a sales book? The total of the sales book from the subsidiary book, sales book, what are the total? As a 1 lakh. We have to write in sales account. Instead of sales account, what happened? We wrongly entered in sales return account. So that is the possibility also there. That's what they said. Error in recording the transaction in subsidiary book with the wrong name or wrong amount. So that's what the subsidiary book itself, instead of purchases book, we are written in purchase return book. Wrongly written in purchase return. Similarly, we have to write in sales, we have to return in sales return book. Or in a sales return, we wrongly written in sales book. Understood? That's what is subsidiary book recording a transaction in subsidiary book itself. Some possibility of error, maybe the wrong name or wrong amount. Now understood? So these are the 9 possibilities of error overall. Whenever go for the rectification of error. These are the 9 situations. The error can be occurred. This value is very important. It is unintentional mistake. So intentional mistake, that is different. We leave it there. So now here it was happened in unintentional mistakes. So likewise, how you are going to rectify? That's what now we are going to see what are the 4 types of error rectification available. Now we are going to see what are the classification of rectification. Now we are going to see what are the classification of rectification. We are going to discuss now. So that's why first we have to understand the 9 possibilities of errors occurred in different situations, as in a subsidiary book, or at the time of journal entry, or once preparation of the ledger, or posting. Then whenever posting any amount wrong, or side also wrong, instead of debit, we have written a credit balance, or in a debit balance, or side, instead of debit side, written as a credit side. That's what should be very careful. First, you have to identify, you have to read very well, These are the 9 error occurred usually, some common error. That's what discussion. Now first introduction under the rectification of errors. Now we are going to discuss the classification of errors. Okay. So now let's see the classification of errors under rectification of errors. What are the classification of errors available? So here there are 4 types of classification of errors. Okay. So one is called error of commission. It is called error of commission. Second one is errors of omission. Third one is errors of principle. Okay. So finally it is called compensating errors. It is called compensating errors. So there are 4 types of errors. So 4 classification of errors. One is called error of commission. Second one error of omission. Third one errors of principle. Fourth one compensating errors. Now we will discuss one by one here. See here, what is the meaning of errors of commission? I said very well. So when a transaction is recorded wrongly in the books of account. So naturally, so as we done in the wrong way. That it is called error of commission. So when a transaction is recorded wrongly in the books of accounts. So these are the 4 possibility under we can say it is coming in the error of commission. So one is error of recording, then error of costing, error of carrying forward, error of posting. Now we will discuss later detailing. Okay, now understood error of commission. What is the meaning of error of commission? So when a transaction is recorded wrongly in the books of account. So under that there are 4 types of errors under commission. So if we say error of costing, you can say it is called error of commission. Likewise we will discuss later. Okay, error of recording, error of costing. What is the costing means? The calculation error, the total. Then error of carrying forward, error of posting. What is carrying forward from one page to next page or amount some other place as a posting. Okay, so that we will discuss later. Now understood error of commission. Then what is error of omission? Just the opposite. Here as we done some transaction, but the transaction is wrongly entered in the books of accounts. Here what will happen? So when a transaction is partially or completely omitted to recorded in the books of accounts. Okay, that is very, very important. So there is a transaction. What happened? Whether you totally omitted to record or partially omitted. Or that's what simple. You forget to record the transaction. That's what it is called errors of omission. Okay, so they totally omitted. That way it is called error of complete omission. Or totally omitted the particular transaction. Or error of partial omission. Okay, that too. Later on we discuss details. Now understood just the opposite of error of omission. Here commission, we done it, but wrongly done it. What is error of omission? They totally forget to record the transaction. Okay, totally. So that's what, how you are totally forget. Whether error of complete omission, completely omitted or partially omitted. That's what the under the error of omission. 2 category, 2 classification under errors of omission. Then errors of principle. So very, very, very important. This is based upon our different concept we discussed earlier our in second chapter, isn't it? So different concept available as approval concept, understood. How to identify the capital expenditure and revenue expenditure and capital receipt and revenue receipt. So now the identification of the expenditure is very, very important here. So when you will say it is capital, when you will say revenue. That's what here. So when a transaction is recorded in the books of accounts violating the accounting principles. So it is against the principle. So we are violating the accounting principle. That's what it is called error of principle. So how we will say it is the violating the principle? That's what they said. The allocation between capital and revenue, so how you are allocated, whether allocated properly. That's what here there are 2 errors. One is treating capital item as a revenue item. See, it is a capital item, but can be treated wrongly in a revenue item. Just the opposite, treating revenue items, but considered as capital item. Understood? That's what, as a capital expenditure, we identify as a revenue expenditure. Similarly, as a capital receipt, wrongly identified as a revenue receipt. That's what here very very important. As an expenditure receipt under capital or revenue. That's what the word is very very important. When you will say it is capital expenditure or capital receipt. So when you will say it is revenue expenditure, revenue receipt. That's what we discuss. It's a very interesting topic. It's very interesting. So if you are strong in the concept, you can clearly understood for this session. Errors occurred in error principle. And finally, compensating errors. So compensating errors, so normally you know very well. So simply, see any mistakes we done our regular life, regular practice, to hide our any mistakes, we will do some other error to make it correct. Understood? தமிழில் எப்படி சொல்லுவாங்க, ஒரு தப்பா மறைக்கிறதுக்கு இன்னொரு மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணி சரி பண்ணிடுறோம். So not like that here. So example I'm telling. Compensating error is what? So when two or more errors are committed in such a way that the net effect of the errors, the net effect of these errors on the debit and credit side account is nil. So knowingly, unknowingly, when two or more errors are occurred, so end of the net result may be there is no clear effect in debits and credits. Naturally, it never affect the trial balances. That's why it is not affected in trial balance. That's what it is called compensating errors. So error occurred, but initially it's very difficult to identify. So net effect of a debit and credit will become nil. So when you go for the topic, we understood the detail. So now understood. So very very important. So there are four classification of error. One is error of commission, error of omission, error of principal, compensating errors. So very important for these four classification of errors. Okay, so rectification of errors under that, the four classification. So we will discuss detailing for the each one. Now we are going to discuss error of commission. Under that, what are the four possibility of this error? Okay, now we'll see how it will be. With the example, you can clearly understood these four type of error coming under error of commission. Okay. So as a classification of errors, the first one is error of commission, error of omission, error of principal, finally compensating errors. So we are going to discuss first one, error of commission. So under error of commission, what are the possibilities error occurred under the error of commission? So first one is error of recording. So whenever recording itself, how the error arises? See, this error arises when any transaction is incorrectly recorded. Okay, that's what this word, incorrectly recorded in the books of original entry. This error will not affect the trial balance. How? Now we see. That's what is the first one under error of recording? Under the error of commission, the first error is error of recording. So this error arises when any transaction is incorrectly recorded in the books of original entry. So naturally, what they said, this error will not affect the trial balance. So now we will see which is affect the trial balance, which is not affect the trial balance. Simultaneously, we will see one by one error. Okay. Now, see here, see one example here. So goods purchased from Ram for how much? 4,450. So goods purchased from Ram, how much? 450. But recorded as 540. So excess we recorded in the purchase book. So what is the entry for here? So when you purchase from Ram, so purchases accounted to Ram account. How much amount you purchase? 450. How much recorded? Actually 540. So it is coming under error of recording. So instead of 450, they recorded as how what? 540 in purchase book. So you will never affect the trial balance. Why? Because so whatever purchase account data to Ram account, it is correct. Whatever debit Ram account and purchase account, but the amount is wrong. That's what here. See, it will not affect the trial balance. As same amount will be posted in the both accounts, purchase account and the RAM account. So whatever the 540, they posted amount both account. Purchase account data 540 to RAM account 540. Actually how much purchase rate? Purchase is 450. So here the error is error of recording the amount is the wrong amount. But it is correct whatever purchase account and the RAM account. So here only the amount is wrongly entered. That's why it's coming under error of recording. Understood clearly? So that's what very important. You want to identify the error which is coming under what here. So this is the error coming under error of commission. Under that what type of error? The error of recording the amount here. As a transaction, it is correct, but amount wrongly entered. Instead of 450, entered as 540. So excess maybe how much? 90 rupees we accounted. So that's what later on going to rectify. How to rectify? That is later. Here, what are the way the error recorded? Okay, you understood the first example on the error of recording, error of commission. Okay. Second one, error of costing. Here, what is the meaning of error of costing? Nothing but what? It's totally. Summarization of the total. Okay. So, error of costing is a very important one. Should be very carefully to calculate. See, this error arises when a mistake is committed in totaling. So, whenever you have to add all the amount, so totaling mistake usually. So, how the totaling mistake will come? When you add addition, subtraction, arrive at the balancing, should be very careful to add. So, how the mistake will come? That's what example I said now. You have to write, for example, 1 lakh. Okay. Suddenly 1000. Suddenly 10,000. So likewise, you want to record. So wrongly write our decimal of the amount. What will happen? So definitely totaling mistake will come. That's why should be very careful. Record the amount. That's why what is error of costing here? And an error of commission. So this error arises when a mistake is committed in totaling. Okay. So how the total? So naturally the mistake is coming for the totaling mistake. So this error will affect the trial balance. Yes. So definitely affect the trial balance. Here, not affect the trial balance. Whatever amount 540 only entered both sides, both debit and credit. Naturally no effect. But here what will happen? Totaling mistake. How? Now see the example. As a sales book is total as 1000 instead of 10,000. Actually, suppose the exact correct amount is what? 10,000. What happened? Done a mistake. We entered as what? 1000. Understood? Total as 1000. We forgot to make it 10. So make it of 3 and D. So omit of 0. What will happen? 9,000 difference is coming. Understood? Sales book is total as 1000 instead of 10,000. Total should be 10,000, but what happened? Mistake arises, we return just 1,000. So they see the difference, 9,000 rupees the difference is coming because of this one, error of cost. Now understood, that's what one of the important error under error of commission. We done it, wrongly done it. We total it, but total is wrong, the total mistake. That's what this means. Cost is nothing but total. So understood this second very important example under this one. Sales book. Okay. Now the third one. After that, error of recording, error of costing. Third one, error of carrying forward. See, it's a very important one. It will happen naturally. Error of carrying forward. So what is carrying forward? So whatever the amount we entered in a book as a total, when you go for the next page, so we written wrongly. Understood? It is an error which arises when a mistake is committed, is carrying forward a total of one page to this page. So this error affects the trial balance. It's very important. So wherever the error affects, wherever not affects. Okay, that is very important. See the third one, error of carrying forward. So when you any total on first page, when you go for the next page, so what will happen? Wrongly enter the amount. Okay. As you see, total sales, same example here, total sales book is carried forward as 10,000 instead of 1,000. Actually carry forward is what? 1,000. But what happened? Written as 10,000. First page as a total is 1,000, then next page carry forward, written as 10,000. So 9,000, excessively we done it, understood. Total sales book is carried forward as 10,000 instead of 1,000. You are supposed to enter 1,000, but what happened? Wrongly entered 10,000. When you go for the next page carry forward, top, entered as 10,000 instead of 1,000. That's why this is very, very important. Error of carrying forward. It will happen naturally. Should be very careful. You have to check whether my carry forward is correct or not from one page to this page. Should be very careful. Okay. You understood now? The third category of error of carrying forward under error of commission. You done it. You whatever carry forward done it. But here amount is wrong. Should be very careful. Which amount exactly go for the next page. Okay, that's what our third important error of carrying forward under error of commission. The fourth one, error of posting. So this is the usually should be very careful when you do for posting. As a ledger posting, definitely when you are learning now, the posting mistake will come mostly. As you are a new beginner, as a new learner for accountancy, definitely after preparation, after forming a journal entry, when you go for the posting, so what are the error will come? Okay, that's what this is very, very important one. See, error of posting. How the error occurred when you go for the posting to ledger. See, when the information recorded in the books of original entry is incorrectly entered in the ledger. Okay, incorrectly entered in the ledger. So whatever journal entry, when you go for the posting, so you are entered in a wrong way, maybe the wrong side or wrong account. That's what we will discuss now one by one. See how it will come. So first one, the posting with the wrong amount. So you done it posting, but what happened? Wrong amount. So naturally this error will affect the trial balance. So here you should be very careful. So whatever you are posting with the wrong amount, naturally what will happen? Your trial balance will affect. Okay. So what is the example here? See, posting the total of purchase book. So we total purchase book what? 11,500. But what you returned? 11,550 in the purchase account. Understood? This one. Purchase account. But how much? Actually total is how much? 11,500 only. But you entered in the purchase account how much? 11,550. So how much difference, 50 rupees difference. How the trial balance will agree? Definitely the purchase account will show higher one. Correct, understood. That's what the first error occurred. Whenever for posting with the wrong amount. Done the posting, the amount is wrong. That's what this one very important example about under error of posting. Understood. Now second one. What is second? See, posting to the wrong side. So you done a posting, but it is what happened? Wrong side, but correct amount. See, whatever the posting done may be debit or credit. That's what they said. Debit side or credit side. But what happened? Wrong side. Instead of debit, you done it the credit side. Instead of credit, you done it the debit side. But amount is correct. How? See here. Goods sold to X. What is the entry? Entry is what? X account debtor to sales account. So X is debited. Sales is credited. Amount is what? 550. But what happens? Enter to the credit of X account instead of debit side of this account. What will happen? What is the correct entry? X account debtor to sales account. But what happened? You are going to debit, X asset debit side. In a X ledger account, we want to make it debit. But what happened? We given the credit side of this account. So naturally side is wrong. The amount is correct. So whatever this amount, 550, understood. That's what second one, posting the wrong side, but correct amount. So instead of debit, enter in the credit side. Instead of credit, enter in the debit side. You understand the second possibility of error when you go for the posting. Even now, while you are learning now, definitely this problem will come. Okay, that is usual because now you are learning. When you are posting, this problem will come definitely. Okay, that's what the second error possibility under error of posting. Main error of commission. Okay, then third one, see here, posting twice in an account. So what happened? 2 times you do the posting. Already you done it one posting. Again you go for the second time also you enter. That's also possibility. So not overlook, what will happen? Whatever 2 times you entered in a ledger. For example, same whatever the current entry, X account data to sales account. So what happened? 2 times you recorded. The possibilities are there. That's what they said. So twice, posting twice in an account. Okay. So this error will affect the trial balance. Yes, definitely. So what happened? You excessively done it on account. So actually there is 1 time, but you entered 2 times. Naturally what will happen? Trial balance will affect. Okay. Then finally, errors in posting to the wrong account but correct side. See the second one, posting to the wrong side. Here, error in posting to the wrong account but correct side. So side is correct. For example, same example, X account data to sales account, correct side. So amount is wrong. Instead of this maybe 550, we entered as maybe even 600 like that. So that's what here, the fourth one, errors in posting to the wrong account but correct side. For example, instead of sales account, you may enter in some other debit side. Best example I will tell you. For example, you purchased furniture. Okay. But what happened? You entered in some other head, some other expenses head. That's what they said. So error in the posting to the wrong account, but amount is correct. So this error will not affect because amount is correct, side also correct. Only the head is wrong, account head is wrong. So as expenses, for example, instead of salary account debit, the particular expenses debited where? In some other account, for example, rent account. So only the account is wrong, but the expenses mostly come debit side. Understood? That's what the possibility here. Error in posting to the wrong account, but correct side. Understood now? So that's what this error will not affect the trial balance. Understood? That's what the 4 type of error for this first one as a classification of errors, 4 classification. Now for each one error of commission, there are 4 classification. So whatever the error of recording, error of costing, error of carrying forward, error of posting. Okay. Under that we discussed detailedly about the 4 classification of the error of commission. So I hope that you understood the rectification of errors first as introduction. So what are the possibilities under the 9th situation we discussed. Thereafter the 4 classification of errors. Under the 4 classification of errors, first we discussed about error of commission. And error of commission, under that what are the 4 possibilities of error? So error of recording, error of costing, error of carrying forward, error of posting. Okay. So now I hope that I have understood the identification of the error. So what are the possibilities of error? So under the head of error of commission. Okay, under with example about this. Okay. So just to go through this video 2 or 3 times. So next we are going to discuss for next session for what? Error of omission and error of principal, then compensating error. Okay. So I hope that you understood this discussion. So this is very, very, very important to remaining video classes for retribution of error. It's very interesting one. So once you are strong in your formation of journal entry, how you are strong for the recorded journal entry, then only this chapter is very much interesting. Okay. So I will say the example. Suppose you are strong in cooking only, you know for tasting, correct, to check whether the food is correct or not. Same manner here. Should be here strong in your formation of journal entries, the ledger posting like that. So then only you can be able to identify the errors later on under the 4 type of error as error of commission, error of omission, error of principal, compensating error. So I hope that you understood the basic about the errors. So please kindly go through the rectification of errors. So really it's a very interesting chapter and compared to the other chapters. Okay. Here you are locating the error. Before that you have to identify the errors under the different ways. Okay. So thank you very much.